Sorry for that intro. Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a decent Discord server that looks pretty professional. Um, so I'll just go over the basics of how to make a pretty good looking Discord server. So, first thing that you're going to want, for my example, this will be my server that I have made. Uh, as you can see, these are all people who left because, uh, one guy raided it. And then, yeah, deleted user. Uh, yeah, so someone kicked a lot of people, which really stinks. They got raided. I mean, we still got like 40 people in the, but, as you can see, it's a decent server. It used to have like 150 or something. I don't know. So here's, how to make a server. So first, you're gonna want more than one text channel. Here's what not to do. Uh, this is basically the worst server possible. No offense. First, the bad name. Maybe if you have a well-established server of a dedicated community, after a while you could change the name to something whatever, as like a joke, a little inside joke. But starting off a server like this, it just doesn't look good. It looks like a server that has two people in it. Whether it's funny or not, like a server like this with a random meme that's badly cropped, it's not gonna look like a good server. As you can see, this is a bit of a better server because, as you can see, the title says exactly what it is. Tiger One Gaming, that's the clan. Zoms Royale and more, and the icon has Tiger One Gaming in the name. So you want to make sure you know what it is. Also, one text channel and one voice channel is not good, and also the members is not high. But you can't really, I mean, besides promotion, there's not many ways to gain members besides having a good server. So members, I mean, it's not like step one, get better, scrub. I mean, so having more members does help, but besides that, the name and icon really look like one of these small servers that no one's getting. Like this. Let me just leave this server. Sorry, someone invited me to it and I joined. I mean, haha, embarrassing. I really dug myself into a hole. It actually wasn't. You know what? I'm just gonna stop. I don't even think people texted in it. Whatever. Anyway, anyway, moving along. So now that we know how to make your server look professional with a great title, you really want a title that's to the point and looks professional. This is the name and says what it does. It really is specific without being too specific, if that makes any sense. Or make sure to spell everything correctly, capitalize and stuff. So that is the first thing. And once you're in the server, you're gonna want lots of good text channels. I would recommend at least 4 or 5. I would probably say a good one will have, depending on what you're doing, at least 6. Ideally, 10 maybe. So as you can see, this is a gaming clan, so we have the Hall of Fame. So these text channels are very dedicated and specific. It says who won the tournaments. Pretty good thing. Yeah, pretty good crop. Yeah, I know. I'm pro. And then we have the other Hall of Fame. Okay, this is for members. So very specific roles. And as you can see, I made a category. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, it's called a category. And this is Hall of Fame, news and info, team info, stupid, regular, important, and voice channels. So you know exactly what all the different channels are. They're really to the point. Here we have announcements. So this is what you're gonna post on, like stuff that's happening on your server every once in a while. Then rules explains the rules. Roles, these are the roles. You don't need to have one of these, but roles are very important. So, as you can see, these are for specific text channels. These are ones for the staff members. Staff members also a role. Staff members also a role. So, that goes to our next point. We have roles. We have a lot of them. A lot. And you want a lot of roles. You want people to be like, oh, if I talk more on the server, if I more active on the server, if I do stuff that's good on the server, like help people out, maybe report an issue, report a person, uh, maybe type in the right text channels. That's a big one as well. If I'm active and dedicated, um, then this will get you promotions. So you want to encourage people to be more active in your server by giving them roles. If you do this or this, you'll get the better roles, which leads to more power. You also want a dedicated staff. This is just a staff that's helpful and that you can trust. That's the two most important. Active is a very important third, but trustworthiness is definitely the most important as a staff member. Obviously, because you don't want anyone raiding. Staff members give or have lots of power. The best robots for me, a really easy one is Me6, but currently they have limited their free things a lot more. It used to be all the features are free, and now a lot less are. You can still do a lot with staff and stuff. Very easy moderator tools to make sure you can really say exactly what you want your moderators to be capable of. People with high roles should be able to text in more text channels. You can make this text channel only be able to have everyone. They can't send messages, but they can read them and all of everything else. Staff are able to send messages. So you want a good amount of roles. You want to separate the staff members, separate the people, so there's a line of order. So overall, the things I've covered, I think what the most important thing that is really everything I've covered is order. You really want order. These text channels, they're ordered. The members, though they were ordered because I had staff and other stuff, but a lot of people left. I'm still a little sad, upset. We have guests and stuff, which is another different section. But yeah, another thing you can do, a couple cool tips. These aren't really important at all, but they're cool, is fill up some of your space with emojis. Now, don't over emoji. Here, I'll show my friend's server, Zather. It doesn't look too cluttered, but it's pretty cluttered, I feel like, with all these emojis. I feel like, I don't know, it just seems a little cluttered to me. But, that's just me. So don't overdo it. Do what you like with emojis. And next thing, you can tell people to click or react with a reaction, which is I think I did that in rules. But if you reacted, you would get a role. As you can see, 34 reactions. It's actually check mark. Give a check mark if you read rules. Whatever. So that's basically the thing. Order. Cool server, have lots of features. Oh, last thing, you do want some good bots, music bots for voice channels. You do want a channel for music bots, and one or two talking channels, depending on how active your server is. If there's like 5 people in your server, you're not going to need 2 voice channels for just talking, but definitely a voice channel and then a music channel is my go-to. Anyway, guys, hopefully you guys enjoy the video. It would really help if you could leave a like and subscribe to the video. I actually feel like this was pretty helpful, and I hope you guys feel the same way. Anyway, guys, like I just said, I'm just reiterating what I was about to say, because I'm not sure what to say, but I really do hope that I can actually help one of you guys out. So, thanks for watching. Love y'all.